Now, on a reality check segment this week, GM CEO Mary Barra announced the delivery of an independent report about what's become known as the Cobalt ignition switch scandal. This stems from a faulty ignition switch which could be bumped or brushed, unwittingly changing it to the off position. This is believed to have caused a number of injuries and even deaths, where a lapse in power steering and power brakes led to accidents where airbags failed to function. The issue and the delayed recall action to solve it has caused widespread lawsuits and PR problems for the company, an issue that Barra addressed in a town hall meeting this week.
On Monday, former U.S. Attorney Anton Vulkas presented the findings from his investigation into our ignition switch recall. I can tell you this report is extremely thorough, brutally tough, and deeply troubling. I want it known that this recall issue isn't merely an engineering or a manufacturing or a legal problem. It represents a fundamental failure to meet the basic needs of these customers. With these vehicles, we simply didn't do our job. We failed these customers, and we must face up to it, and we must learn from it. What Vulkas found in this situation was a pattern of incompetence and neglect. Repeatedly, individuals failed to disclose critical pieces of information that could have fundamentally changed the lives of those impacted by the faulty ignition switch. The report highlights a company that operated in silos, with a number of individuals seemingly looking for reasons to not act instead of finding ways to protect our customers. GM personnel's inability to address the ignition switch problem, which persisted for more than 11 years, represents a history of failures. Through the entire 11-year history, there was no demonstrated sense of urgency right to the very end. Overall, the report concludes that from start to finish, the Cobalt saga was riddled with failure, which led to tragic results for many.
15 G employees did get let go, 5 were schooled, and a compensation fund's been created to address the aggrieved families of the injured or dead. You know, I admire Barra's stand up and take action stance, showing that GM and their employees are taking this very seriously. You know, but I get the feeling that this is far from over, and the raking of the coals, well, there's still more to come.